Ice Ice Baby, our very own South Carolina Stingrays are shooting for the Kelly Cup playoffs last night. A nail-biter, triple overtime, netted a Florida Everglades win, boo-hoo. But the Stingrays are still up 3-1, the best-of-7 series. They hit the ice again on Friday for Game 5. President Rob Cannon is here with the details. Good to have you here, brother.
Tom,
good to see you.
always good to see you.
Man, talk about a nail-biter. We went into 3 overtimes last night.
Yeah, it was a long night. The guys are, I'm sure they're pretty tired. We gave them the day off today, but it was a good game. And in overtime, sometimes bounces happen. And last night, Florida got a good bounce, and they were able to capitalize. But we're up 3-1. We have another opportunity tomorrow night at home to close it out, and hopefully we can do that. We don't really want to get back on the bus and go back to Florida.
Yeah, I mean, because Florida, with this building up, the Kelly, tell us how, and the viewers, how this builds up, because this is the playoffs going into the Kelly Cup itself.
There's only 4 teams left in the Eastern Conference, us and Florida, Fort Wayne, and Toledo. So the winner of this series plays the winner of Toledo and Fort Wayne. We have a little bit of a history with Florida. They're in our league, they're in our division. We don't really like each other. We've played each other about 15 times already this year. So playoff hockey is a different type of hockey. It's pretty intense. It's pretty physical. There's a lot more on the line at any given time. Somebody's season could be ended. So these games are pretty good. They're fast-paced, and we'd love to have a great crowd on a Friday night out the North Charleston Coliseum to cheer the guys on.
And usually after one of these rock'em sock'em games, there's a little bit of dental work that's involved too.
Yeah, there was a little bit of stick work last night. The guys were playing pretty physical, and when that happens, the refs usually let the guys play. The refs don't want to be the person to kind of call a penalty on either team and let the game be decided on the power play. But yeah, the guys will probably be a little bit banged up today. They'll have to get some fluids in them. Get some good food in them and have a little bit of a rest, but right back at it tomorrow night. You put that loss, that triple overtime loss behind you, and you move on.
If you guys go into the Kelly Cup and win the Kelly Cup, this will be the 4th one for the South Carolina Stingrays. Yeah,
there'll be a league record 4th time, and we're pretty confident in the bunch of guys we have right now. We've faced a lot of adversity in the last 2 months of the season. We set a record with 23 games we won in a row. And during that streak, we won a lot of different times, whether it was a timely fashion save, or we came from behind or hopped out to an early lead. Last night was no different. We scored with 1:14 left in the game to tie it up. So we have a confident bunch of guys, and they've won every different way during the last couple months in the season, and I feel good about our chances this year.
As the president, what do you talk to the coach about? I mean, because you used to be the coach, right?
No. I used to play, but I've always
you played a number of years.
I let the coach do what he has to do. You know what I mean? That's what I hired him for. That's what he's good at. Spencer actually got Coach of the Year last year in our league. He finished 2nd this year. I don't think I have to tell him that much. We've won 23 games in a row, so I try to stay out of his hair. I go down in between periods sometimes to try to keep it light. But at the end of the day, Spencer and Ryan do a terrific job of getting the guys going.
A few seconds left. If you guys do go, hopefully, we got thumbs up, double thumbs up, going to the Kelly Cup. There's got to be a lot of arrangements of where it's going to be played, because there's a lot of graduations that are happening at the Coliseum.
Yeah. We're hoping to get lucky, and hopefully we can continue on and go into the Kelly Cup and luckily find a date or 2 that we could play at the Coliseum, because that first week in June it's going to be difficult with all those graduations.
Wow, always good to see you, brother.
You too, Tom.
We've got a giveaway, and you are helping us so much with that. We have a giveaway to tell you about. Be the first caller at 849-2535 for your chance to win a family 4-pack. And by the way, this is on the glass, where the excitement, where the sweat, where the puck is flying, where the guys are smashing each other right there in the glass. You got to be 18 years of age and live within the ABC News 4 viewing area. The total value, Rob said, is $6,000. Actually, it's $100. Again, the number is 849-2535 for your chance to win. Always a pleasure. We got more coming back after the break.